Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tina and I'm a full-time reseller. And today I am bringing you another What Sold weekend edition. So these are my sales from Friday afternoon until Monday morning. And I sell on Etsy, Poshmark, and eBay. eBay is my main platform. This weekend I actually had sales on all three platforms. So let's just jump right in and see
Okay,
what.
so over on Etsy, I sold this vintage tray for $9.99 plus shipping. And then also on Etsy, I sold this little frog. Pretty cute. He's from Italy, and like a little trinket box maybe. So he sold for $24.99 plus shipping. Okay, then over on Poshmark, I sold these Tory Burch heels. They sold for $65 plus the Poshmark shipping, and I did take an offer on these. I picked these up over the summer. Alrighty. Then I sold over on eBay. We're on eBay now. I sold a pair of Talbot's driving loafers. These I picked up in the fall. These sold for $24.99 plus shipping. And then I sold these three nativity wise men figurines. They looked like Fontanini and they feel like Fontanini, but these are not marked, which is kind of weird, but they didn't have any boxes. I picked these up at a rummage sale in the fall and just kind of grouped them together, and they sold for $19.99 plus shipping. So Christmas is still selling, guys, and I'm actually still listing Christmas. Um, Unfortunately, there were things that I didn't get listed before Christmas, but I list and sell Christmas all year round, so I'm not really worried about it. Okay, next I sold this Ashton Drake Jean Marshall costume, and this sold for $22.99 plus shipping. This actually had this little pin in there with it, which wasn't original to this, but it was just kind of like a little bonus. And then also there are some like kind of decals or stickers for the costume trunk that apparently this was, I believe, something the gift gallery that sold these outfits kind of put out as like some kind of special thing. So anyway, those were two pieces that were a little bit extra. So this sold for $22.99 plus shipping. I've sold several of these now. If you remember, I picked a bunch. I picked up 12 sets um, about a month ago, and I've sold at least half or maybe more of them. All right, moving on here. I sold a Valentine's Day medical lab coat. This sold for kind of like a scrub jacket. This sold for $18.95 plus shipping. This I've actually had for a while. There's kind of a limited window to sell this. I mean, people can wear hearts all year round, I guess, but I know in my area, a lot of medical facilities don't even allow these printed scrubs anymore. They just have their own either branded or solid. It's kind of like they have a dress code basically. So I don't know, I guess more private sectors would be able to wear these, like, in a private veterinarian office or whatever. But and I'm sure there are medical facilities that still don't care if people want to wear funky scrubs or whatever. So, I mean, clearly because this one just sold. So, anyway, moving on. These came out of a bag sale at a rummage sale, and I was actually going to keep these, and then I started reading a page or two, and I'm like, okay, they might not be my thing. So I listed them. I listed the lot for $9.99, and that's what they sold for, $9.99 plus shipping. And then I sold this precision induction cooktop. I actually bought two of these over the summer. One was new. This one is new, and then the other one I have is used, very gently used. But this one I had listed for $84.99, and I actually took a best offer of $70 for this. So that's what it sold for. It sold for 70 plus the shipping. And it's just like, you know, one burner, as you can see here. So yeah, not bad. $70 plus shipping. All right, then I sold another Yard Designs magnetic sign here. Again, these are kind of like every weekend I've been selling these. I bought over 50 of them, and I probably have about, I don't know, maybe 20, 25 left. Alrighty. Oh, and that $14.99 plus shipping. I know you guys can see that anyhow, but all right, next I sold these Fergalicious knee-high boots. These came from ooh, something just sold. Cha-ching. These came from Style Encore. They're 90% off sale. So I've pretty much, I think I've sold all but one pair now of the boots / shoes that I bought from there. So these sold for $27.99 plus shipping. I did put out a video of that sale or that haul probably, I don't know, 3 months ago, maybe 2 months ago. I'm not sure. All right, then I sold this Fossil wallet. This was just sitting around in my death pile. And I listed this the other day, and someone gave me an offer of $12. So I took it. So that's what this actually sold for. This sold for $12 plus shipping. Really nice wallet. Look at that. Really nice. I like that wallet. I was thinking about keeping it, but I sold it. Alrighty. And then I sold this. This is like a vintage Ralph Lauren tie. I should have had vintage in the title. I don't know why I didn't, but this sold for best offer of $9.99. So it did not sell for $19.99. It sold for $9.99 plus shipping. And this came out of a lot that I bought a while ago and probably listed it about 6 months ago. But this is one of the vintage high-end sale type things that I went to. I'm actually hoping that these people have their sale again soon. They usually do it over the winter, but I haven't seen anything advertised yet. So anyway, yeah, kind of a neat looking tie. All right, next I sold these Victoria and Beale for salad plates or dessert plates, whatever you want to use them for. These sold for $19.99 plus shipping. All right, this story is a little sad. I actually have not shipped these yet. Somehow in storage, and I had these hanging up on my mug wall. I don't know if you guys, if you've seen any of my videos where I show my storage, I show the mug wall, and I actually even have a picture of it on Instagram. So these were hanging there, and somehow during storage, one of them must have gotten bumped or something like that, and it had a little chip inside, which I just noticed when I was about to ship them last night. So I did send a message to the buyer, actually twice, you know, telling her that there is now a chip in one of them, and I offered her a partial credit, and told her, you know, I'd still ship all of them out if she still wants the 3 of them. I mean, 2 of them are still in perfect condition. It's so sad because these are so cool. Just look at those. You know, I don't pick up all Starbucks mugs. I used to just pick up any. Now I definitely don't. But these just were so neat to me. So I'm really sad that one got chipped somehow. But it did. So I'm just waiting to hear back from her. And if I don't, just to get them shipped out in a timely fashion, I'm probably just going to write a note in the box, just basically saying what I already said to her in email. And I'm going to, you know, just offer her that discount right off the bat. I'm just going to give it to her. And then if there's any issues once she receives them, she can just like let me know or whatever. So anyhow, yeah, kind of a bummer. But it happens, you know. I don't know. Like I said, somehow they probably got bumped. My daughter goes down there a lot too. Her room is in that area on the opposite side, so she could have even bumped it. You just never know. All right, anyway, next sale is a pair of Sonoma. These come from Kohl's, Sonoma Mules, and These were new without box. These sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Next, I sold a pair of UGG tennis shoes. These had a lot of surface wear. It looks like maybe even, I don't know if that was discoloration. I think that's just the way they were. But these sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Next, I sold a Noritake sugar bowl lid. This is just the lid. I actually bought, I think it was a couple of like serving bowls maybe in this pattern, and this little lid was just tucked inside the bowls. Not really tucked, but just kind of sitting there on top. And instead of just throwing it out, I'm like, you know what? Someone might break their sugar bowl lid one of these days and need one. And yeah, this ended up being probably, I don't know, probably listed for about a year. And it sold for $9.99 or $9.95 plus shipping. So, not too shabby. All right, next I sold this FX Schmidt sealed puzzle. This sold for $19.95. I'm sorry, keep doing that. $19.95 plus shipping. This one actually did sit for a while. I've had this for a little while. Kind of neat looking though. Alrighty, and then I sold another Ashton Drake Jean Marshall costume. This one sold for $14.99. It was out of the packaging at one point, and this one didn't seem to sell for as much as some of the others, so I just listed it for $14.99 plus shipping, and that's what it sold for. Alrighty, then I sold this Talbot's Petites tunic top. This sold for $17.99 plus shipping. And lastly, this pair of Adriano Goldschmied, the Prima mid-rise cigarette jeans. These sold for $37.99 plus shipping. So those are my weekend sales.
All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know how your sales were this weekend, if you're currently reselling, or just say hello. Also, if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel for more reselling content. It is completely free, and hit that little bell button so you get notifications every time I upload. And until next time, bye.